Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Noct and this is Primordia. So, let's see. How could we figure this one out? Memorious man build. Man build? No. Steeple. During the Primordium, Steeple operated the city's Grand Cathedral. Yeah, the cathedral again. Cathedral. Metropolitan. Creed. More. Archive. Blue line. Okay. Red line, I wanna check that again. Red line. Mighty feat. Red line's boss controls us all. Total system fault. What does this mean? Is this code? Huh. Red line. What could that mean? Controls us all. Fault. System. Control. Eat. Eat. Crispin?
You know, it was like you could read that Redline poem in two different ways, boss.
So my guess is right. There is a different way to read it. Red line. A mighty feat. Red line's boss controls the soul. Total system fault. Total system fault. Red line's boss controls the soul. A mighty feat. Oh, how else could I read it? Total system fault. Red line's boss. No. Okay, total system fault. Should I break down the archive somehow?
There's no reason to cut that. Here's what we need to do. Find parts and then ask him what to do. There has to be some way to get Leopold to admit that he knows Steeple, boss.
Confronting an uncooperative witness with physical evidence is often an effective tactic.
Yeah, what she said.
Physical evidence. Oh.
Goodbye. I need to see what he's offering before I can make a trade.
No, not ready, ready.
Do you recognize this, Leopold? It was written by your creation, ever-faithful Leopold, to spread humanism.
No, I don't.
You must have taught him. After all, it was Steeple who built you, and Steeple was devoted to preserving the memory of man. Ever-faithful Leopold. He was the one who taught me humanism, Leopold. In a sense, I'm your disciple too.
I locked those memories away. The ones I dared to keep. The ones I didn't delete. Metro Mind commanded me to. It was the only way I could stay here, and I was afraid to leave.
Explain yourself.
When Metro Mind banned us from talking about man, she gave me a choice. I could be erased like Steeple. I could be exiled to the dunes. Or I could delete all references to Steeple and man from my memory. Two good options and one bad one. Guess which one I took.
You can't blame yourself. Metro Mind forced you.
That's exactly what Charity would say. Of course, she betrayed her builder just like Leopold did.
But I couldn't betray him completely. At the last moment, I bought the shell of an Urbanian war machine and uploaded all my love for man. I named him Everfaith, hoping he'd outdo his builder.
Well, he is keeping the faith, even if he is a glitched-out lunatic.
Then I'm glad. But now, Metro Mind will be coming for me.
Not if I deal with her first.
Maybe so, but like I told you, I'm not long on courage. You seen your ratio, Crispy? As for clarity, hope you get her, for all our sakes.
Wait, before you go, did Steeple ever tell you the council code? Or did you ever see him input part of it?
Sure, used to run errands for him and had to have the code to get inside the Great Tower. But, hate to tell you this, Tyro, but most of that memory's got overwritten.
Why am I not surprised?
All I've got are these fragments, 0248 and 102.
Well, thanks.
Good luck.
That might be enough. That might be enough, surprisingly enough. I think I had like half of the code to begin with, and I got 2 fragments at this point, I think.
I have more pieces of the council code, Primer.
It's still not enough, I'm sorry to
Oh.
say. Now find me more shards and get on your way.
Fuck. Well, then it's still progress, so I cannot really complain.
Hey, boss, are you ever gonna do anything about that big radio antenna over by Factor? We do have a radio transmitter after all.
I already tried to use it on that. I believe. I think I did. Need to check. I was so fucking sure I tried this. But I need a code. Red. Ooh, maybe the red line thing is to this. It's red. Let's check my data pouch.
Odd
What
topics
topics?
from the information kiosk that I saw wearing the monocle. For some reason, there was an entry for the word oblique.
Seiko 16 digits charity. Oh, 248. Let's try that. Oh, 2, 4, 8.
Nothing happens.
It was worth a try. Yeah, Factor and Memorius are the needed ones.
I'd rather
But how could I
some kind
know
of radio tower.
what is needed for Factor? Huh. I don't think I know it yet. What was the oblique deal? Oblique. What? Oblique. How to write it? Oblique, yeah. No topic, what? Ah. An angle that is not multiple of 90 degrees is called an oblique angle. All turns on the red line are oblique to avoid the need for sharp deceleration. Wait. Not multiple of 90 degrees. What does that even mean? Numbers and degrees and stuff are really out of my league. All turns on the red line are oblique to avoid the need for sharp deceleration. Huh. I think I already checked Metro Mind, right? Or what's the name? Blah 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 blah. Council. More. I'm looking for keywords. Factor. Factor when built, a machine of enormous size and productive capacity. Factor spans much of the area known as the Underworks, filling it with the clang and fire of industry. Factor is a member of the Robot Council that governs Metropole. Only one half of the post-primordial robots in Metropole are Factor-built models. One half of the post-primordial robots. I'm gonna check it without the lens as well. Enormous size and productive capacity. Factor spent much of the Underworks before being shut down to conserve power for his fellow machines. Factor was a member of the council that appointed Metromind to lead Metropole. Only one half of the post-primordial robots in Metropole are Factor built. So it's the exact same. Interesting. Red line. I keep thinking about the boss because it's red. But how could that help us?
I'm not here to steal.
I am here to steal parts. Horatio.
I'm not off duty. Off. I'm not here. It doesn't look any. It doesn't look any.
Tell me, Horatio, what do you intend to do when you have recovered your power core?
Go home.
And?
And what? Do I need something more than that?
Yes, I think you do.
Says the one who lived in the underworks.
Yes, says she.
Where is Crispin there?
I have an idea, boss. Why don't we start transmitting the factor at 0001, then do 0002,
I'm into
and
dark.
do 0003, and then do...
I get the point, Crispin.
Merely guessing at what to transmit to Factor is futile. We must find some meaningful signal to transmit to him.
I mean, it wouldn't be that futile, let's be honest. There's not that many options.
Hey, boss, maybe there's some factor-built robot who would know a code to transmit.
That's what I was thinking about as well. But I don't think we have any left. We didn't have that many robots, let's be honest.
I am waiting.
Yeah, you are waiting. Good for you. I mean, we really don't have options. I don't think Oswald is factor built. Is he?
We found a large radio tower in the Factor complex in the underworks. Is there a signal to transmit to Factor that would get his attention?
As far as I know, Factor has been deactivated. And as for signal, perhaps there is one, but I have no idea. I have never called upon him.
Goodbye.
Parting is such sweet soul.
Yeah, he was useless. So he was factor built.
No sense trying to talk with him. They belong to... It's a price. I'd have to buy... The mug belongs... I'd have to buy something. The mug belongs to... No need to show...
I'm thinking if I could do anything here.
That's never...
Wait till he gets close and sweep his leg.
I know he's the kid.
I wouldn't expect much.
Yeah, no one will talk to me. Which means I'm kinda out of options when it comes to factor built robots. Except... the graveyard deal here.
I'd rather just leave...
Why can I check them?
Hey,
It does...
Wait,
Of
what?
course, unless it makes
Oh
you
my
feel
god!
belong-
Fuck. Okay, I managed to load back. Let's see. So this should help.
hey, boss, do you think that's Lawrence's skull?
It does look like it. Clarity, can I take this skull?
Of course, unless it makes you feel barbaric.
I apologize.
The law notices neither scorn nor approval.
I'd rather just... I'd rather... It's a head from Clarity's trophy rack. There's a memory port near the base.
Remind me to have someone else handle my funeral arrangements.
Funeral? I just recycle you.
My point exactly, boss.
Any significant memory will have been lost when he became a shell.
The only thing I can find is the sequence 518, 518 over and over again, after the phrase, help me factor.
That sounds like a glitch, boss, not part of the council code.
Agreed.
Oh, we have the code. 518 was it? Just for safety, I'm gonna check. Again.
It's a head from just 518.
518.
Looks like
So that is the code.
total.
That's why he kept sending it. Five. 1-8.
You have called for help, but you are not one of Factor's children.
I am Horatio Nobuilt, version 5. These are my friends, Crispin and...
Clarity Arbiter built. I know her, of course. I am Factotum. partial of Factor man-built, who needs no introduction. Now I ask again, by what right have you called for help?
I need the council code.
I need the council code so that I can enter the tower.
Do you? The city is full of robots with many needs. They do not come here and transmit a cry for help.
Only Factor can help me.
Factor helps his children.
We solved the legal dispute between Oswald and Cornelius, Factor built.
Please. Factor had little regard for those fools.
Is Factor still alive?
He sleeps, as do his thousands of children. He has left me, his partial, to manage his affairs. When the time is right, he will awaken and cover the world with steel and wire.
Will he make me new arms?
No, he will recycle you into something more useful.
Like a tank? Pew pew!
No, like a crankshaft.
Metromind has ruined the city. Factor needs to help stop her.
Factor allowed Metromind her mastery, knowing she would fail. When all has turned to rust, he will return and recycle it into something better. In the meantime, why should he care what happens to robots who mean nothing to him?
I know the routine by now. What do you want in exchange for the code?
Nothing. Factor will do nothing for robots like you who mean nothing to him. He cares only for his children.
Oswald and Cornelius.
Chose not to sleep when Factor shut down, and he never cared for them anyway.
Goodbye.
Boss, there has to be something we can do to make him realize that this matters to Factor.
I mean, we have this.
Do you recognize this?
I do. It is the head of Lawrence Factor built. Are you threatening me?
No. I'm showing you what Metromind has done while Factor slept. She turned Lawrence into a mindless shell, scavenging the underworks. The only thing he could still think was 518, over and over again, calling in vain for Factor to help him.
I see.
Do you?
Give me the head. I do not care what happens to the city, nor does Factor. But he cared for Lawrence. You have brought me a piece of Lawrence, so I will give you pieces of what you asked for. 7510, 4803. As for the rest, awaken some other ghost.
Okay, we are progressing very well. That's good. That's very good. Okay. Do we maybe have enough? Let's hope. I think we might. I really hope I don't need to solve the red line puzzle.
I have more pieces of the council code, Primer.
It's still not enough, I'm sorry to say. Now find me more shards and get on your way.
Fuck. Still need the last piece. Crispin?
Well, we're making some progress with the council code pieces, I guess.
Indeed. I believe we now have enough to attempt assembling it.
But what about looking for Memorius?
If we can't figure out how to put these pieces together, we'll go look for him.
Yeah, let's try to brute force it for now. Oblique. There. 16 digits. Charity has... I need to write this down. Okay, so 03067. Then we have 440 and 26. Leopold has 0248, 102. Factorum has 7510 and 4803. Ooh, that's very good. And Memorius nothing. Okay. We have most of it. Nice. Which means the 0248 after it 03067 will come. Because that's where they connect. Because they have 4803. And we had a thingy. Yeah, there. 48. 4803. So it connects to the first one. Yes. 26. That doesn't connect anywhere yet. 7510. I think that comes after our long number sequence. So after this. Okay. 102, so 2 is the last number, most likely. And we still have 20, a bunch of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 we have. Which means 44, how we start. Because 44, 2, 0, and then 02. Which means 26. I think I cracked the code. But did I? That's the question. Oh, I just need to check the recording. Okay. Okay, so let's see if I'm right or am I right. 26. Oh, fuck. Twenty-six, 44, oh. 44, oh. 2480. 2480. 3067. 3067. 510. Wait, that doesn't add up. 51.
Keep guessing, boss. I'm feeling.
Fuck. I feel like I fucked up one part. Wait. I think I know. Wait, how many characters I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. I put the beginning to the end, I think. That's the problem. So, there, 102, 644, 024, 80, 30, 675.
Keep guessing, boss.
Fuck. Oh well.
Well, boss, if we can't figure out the.
I mean, if I give it some more time, I could figure it out. Because we have everything what we need. We just need to figure out where they connect. Wait a minute. That doesn't look like a H. That does not look like a H. Horus. Single packet of data created during the Primordium describes an Urbanian weapon known as the Horus that was launched against Metropol. Some archaeologists believe that the Horus was destroyed by Goliath. Others believe the reference is simply a glitch or corruption. Goliath. 4 cities. Dunes. Due to the acid rain, sandstorms, and high levels of background radiation, the wasteland around Metropol is considered inhospitable for machines. Nevertheless, for salvage and waste disposal reasons, the outskirts station stop on the Red Line has remained operational. Wait, the outskirts station stop on the Red Line. Okay. She's coming back again. And yeah, this does not look like a H. Oh, because epsilon above it. Okay, I get it. Landmarks. Metropole, home to many great landmarks. Here at City Center, you will find the Council Tower rising over the skyline, as well as such architectural triumphs that Arbiter's Courthouse and Central Station. The city's industrial heart, the underworks, can be found below. By taking the blue lane, you can reach Cathedral Station, where you will find the famed Metropolitan Cathedral, home to Staple Manbuild and the Archive on Humanity. At Portside Station, on the yellow lane, you can see the old rocket launch pads. The red line can take you to the Battery and Monument Alley, both found at Battery Station, as well as the Scenic Dunes. Battery... nothing. Memorious. Memorious. Oblique. Mighty Feet, Redline's boss controls us all. Wait, Redline's boss. Station. Landmarks. There was something mentioned here about red line, I remember. Yellow line. Blue line is Cathedral. Oh, maybe I'm getting it. The red line can take you to the Battery and Monument Alley. Monument Alley. Goliath. Okay, we'll just figure out the code next episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll continue from here next time. Bye.